One of America's jobs, 3 small business success stories. 3 women taking control of their careers before the rough economy did it for them. Now they're living their dreams as business owners, doing work they love. And our workplace contributor, Tory Johnson, is here to tell us how they did it and how you can too. Good to have you back, Tory. And you know, for most people, once they get that idea and figure out what they want the business to be, the big obstacle is money.
Money. I don't have any money. I can't possibly do it. And these 3 women showed that, yes, you can do it. A little bit of encouraging news was that for the first 5 months of this year, the SBA says that they backed more than 4,000 loans totaling more than $11 billion. So we're starting to see that some money is out there. And that brings us with good luck and good news.
Small loans.
Small loans. To Vivian Tenorio, for example. Exactly a year ago, she was working as a software installer, and she saw that the work orders were slowing down in her company, and she started to think, I need a plan B in case I get a pink slip. Realizing, of course, I can't do without a paycheck. What would I do in the event? And so she decided to start dabbling with a family recipe of flan. And people said, oh, you can't really build a business out of that dessert. It's not going to work. And she said, watch me. And she started cooking up little batches, sampling it in different areas around where she lived, and the orders started coming in, and she realized I might be onto something. She packed up her car, drove to the Austin headquarters of Whole Foods, dropped off some samples, begged a receptionist to make sure that a buyer was able to get that package. The next day they called and placed an order. She's now in 100 Whole Foods stores as well as others. She realized
it must be very good flan.
Really good flan. You know what? It got a thumbs up around here, 2 double thumbs up around here. And what she realized then was she needed some money to really grow. She applied for and got a $15,000 loan. That's all she needed. And she's now projecting retail sales for this year of $250,000.
That is really something. So what's the big lesson you learned from Vivian?
For her, there's 2 of them. So one is get friendly with your bankers. Know what the bank wants before you just go in and ask for the money. You know, all of us can go into our banks and talk to people. Go into other banks in your area and talk about what they're looking for when lending. And also try before you buy. So a lot of times people think that, you know, I'm going to need all of this expensive equipment. One of the best tips Vivian says is for someone who wants to start a food business and probably can't do it in their home, look for commercial kitchen space, maybe even by calling a church and saying, you know what, can I just rent in off hours when you're not using that kitchen? So try things out before you invest in expensive technology or before you sign leases.